Okay, good afternoon. Today we revise some MCQ type questions from all the chapters. Okay, we revise some MCQ type questions from all the chapters. And first question is simplify and write the answer in exponential form. Write the answer in exponential form. Okay. 2 to the power 20 divided by 2 to the power 15 into 2 cube. This is from the chapter exponents and powers. Okay. And option 1 is 2 to the power 7, option 2 is 2 to the power 8, and option 3 is 2 to the power 32, and option 4 is 2 square. What will be the answer? What will be the answer? Yes, option B, because 2 to the power 20 divided by 2 to the power 15 into 2 cube is equal to 2 to the power 20 minus 15. Since we have a to the power m divided by a to the power n is equal to a to the power m minus n, where m greater than n. So 2 to the power 20 divided by 2 to the power 15 is equal to 2 to the power 20 minus 15 into this 2 cube, that is 2 to the power 5 into 2 cube. Again we have from the laws of exponents a to the power m into a to the power n is equal to a to the power m plus n, where a is a non-zero integer and m n are whole numbers. So this is equal to 2 to the power 8. So option 2 is the correct answer. Okay. Option 2 is the correct answer. After the examination, you can submit the project in the school through your parents. Okay. You submit the project in the school. You have to submit the project in the school. Okay. So next question. Next question is if x is equal to 2, find the value of 3 into x plus 2 plus 5x minus 7. First we simplify this and then we put the value x is equal to 2. Okay, first we simplify this. Now this is equal to 3x plus 6 plus 5x minus 7, isn't it? Now 3x plus 5x minus 1, this is equal to 8x minus 1. Now putting x is equal to 2, we get the value is equal to 8 into 2 minus 1, that is 15. Clear? The answer is 15. Okay. Next question. What is the simplest form of the rational number? What is the simplest form of the rational number (25 divided by 45)? Option 1 is 5 by 9. Option 2 is 7 by 9. Option 3 is 2 by 9 and option 4 is 4 by 9. Okay. Okay. 25 divided by 45. Now HCF of 25 and 45 is 5. Therefore, to get the simplest form, we divide both the numerator and the denominator by 5 and we get this is equal to 5 by 9. Okay. So, option 1 is the correct answer. Clear? Okay. Next question. Identify the criterion of construction of the equilateral triangle. Triangle LMN, given LM is equal to 6 semi. Identify the criterion of construction of the equilateral triangle. Why, Rick? Identify. Any problem, students? Okay. Rick, you can see the class in the YouTube channel also. Okay. First question is, identify the criterion of construction of the equilateral triangle LMN, given LM is equal to 6 semi. So, option 1 is side angle side criterion. Option 2 is RHS criterion. Option 3 is angle side angle criterion and option 4 is SSS criterion. Here the length of 3 sides of the equilateral triangle are given. Okay, here the length of 3 sides of the equilateral triangle LMN are given. So, it is SSS criterion. Yes, very good, students. So, option 4 is the correct answer. Next question is, Next question is, find the value of 3 to the power 7 divided by 3 to the power 4 into 3 cube. We can write this as 3 to the power 7 divided by 3 to the power 4 plus 3, isn't it? Since we have from the laws of exponents a to the power m into a to the power n is equal to a to the power m plus n, where a is any non-zero integer and m n are whole numbers. So this is equal to 3 to the power 7 divided by 3 to the power 7, and the answer is 1, isn't it? The math is clear to everyone? Yes, you have to practice all the sums, and these are the suggestions for, yes, very easy, and these are the suggestions for the term 2 syllabus, for your term 2 exam. Okay, these are the suggestions. Okay, so 1 is the answer. Okay, the math is clear to everyone? Yes, these are very easy. Okay, next question is, and this type of questions will come in your exam. Okay, this type of questions will come in your exam. Next question is, if number 5 added to, if number 5 added to 3 times the product of the numbers m and n, the algebraic expression will be, algebraic expression will be first option is 3mn plus 5. Next option is mn plus 5. Okay. Third option is 3m plus 5, and fourth is 3n plus 5. Yes, Somdatta, very good. Saptarshi, very good. So option 1 is the correct answer. Okay. Because product of the numbers m and n is m into n, and 3 times of mn is equal to 3mn, and if 5 added to the 3 times the product of the numbers m and n, the algebraic expression will be 3mn plus 5. Sorry, 3mn plus 5, yes. Next question is, yes, Agnesh, Aniruddha, very good. Next question. Next question is, put the right sign in the box. Put the right sign in the box. Okay. Option 1 is greater than, option 2 is less than, option 3 is equal to, and option 4 is none of this. Okay. First we convert them into the equivalent rational number with a common denominator, and the common denominator is given by the LCM of 5 and 7. Now LCM of 5 and 7 is 35. So to make the denominator 35, we multiply both the numerator and the denominator by 7, and we get this is equal to minus 28 divided by 35. Okay, also minus 5 divided by 7 is equal to make the denominator 35, we multiply both the numerator and the denominator by 5, and we get minus 25 divided by 35. Obviously, minus 28 is less than minus 25. So, minus 28 divided by 35 is less than minus 25 divided by 35. Okay, that is minus 4 by 5 is less than minus 5 by 7. No, option 1 is not the correct answer. Saptarshi, check the math. Option 2 is the correct answer. The math is clear to everyone. We convert them into the equivalent rational number with a common denominator, and the common denominator is given by the LCM of 5 and 7. Now LCM of 5 and 7 is 35. To make the denominator 35, we multiply both the numerator and the denominator by 7, and we get minus 28 divided by 35. Also minus 5 by 7 is equal to minus 25 divided by 35, and obviously minus 28 is less than minus 25 since 28 greater than 25. So when we multiply by negative sign, greater than will be less than, isn't it? When we multiply both sides of greater than by negative sign, greater than will be less than. So option 2 is the correct answer. Okay, clear? The math is clear to everyone? Okay, very good. Now tell me, next question. What should be added to x square plus xy plus y square to obtain to obtain 2x square plus 3xy? First option is x square plus 2xy plus y square. Second option is x square plus 2xy minus y square. Okay. And third option is x square plus 2xy, and option 4 is x square plus 2xy minus 2y square. What will be the correct answer? Can anybody answer this? What should be added to x square plus xy plus y square to obtain 2x square plus 3xy? Option 1, option 2, option 3 or option 4? What's the correct answer? Check, not option 1. Rahul, check the math, not option 1. Option 2 is the correct answer, isn't it? If we add x square plus 2xy minus y square to x square plus xy plus y square, we obtain 2x square plus 3xy. Okay? X square plus xy plus y square plus x square plus 2xy minus y square is equal to 2x square plus 3xy. Okay. So, option 2 is the correct answer. Option 2, not option 1. The math is clear to everyone? The math is clear to everyone? Okay, next question. What is the coefficient of y square in the algebraic expression 8 minus 4x y square? What is the coefficient of y square? Option 1 is 4x, option 2 is minus 4x, option 3 is x, and option 4 is minus x. What's the correct answer? Yes, option 2 is the correct answer, not 4x. Minus 4x. Minus 4x. The coefficient of y square is minus 4x. Okay. So, option 2 is the correct answer. Okay. Now, tell me what's the value of 2 to the power 0 into 3 to the power 0 into 4 to the power 0. We know for any non-zero integer a to the power 0 is equal to 1. So, 2 to the power 0 is equal to 1, 3 to the power 0 is also 1 and 4 to the power 0 is also 1. So, the answer is 1. Okay, very good. Next question is, what's the simplest form of the rational number minus 44 divided by 72? What is the simplest form? Here we see that the denominator is positive and HCF of 44 and 72 is 4. Therefore, to get the simplest form, we divide both the numerator and the denominator by 4 and we get the answer minus 11 divided by 18. Okay. Yes, the answer is minus 11 divided by 18. And put the right sign in the box. Next question, put the right sign in the box. Option 1 is greater than, option 2 is less than, option 3 is equal to, and option 4 is none of these. Yes, equal to. Somdatta, very good. Because if we multiply both the numerator and the denominator by -2, we get 14 divided by -16. So, -7/8 is equal to 14 divided by -16. So, here the sign will be equal to, and option 3 is the correct answer. Okay. Very good. Very good, students, and best of luck for your term 2 exam. Okay.